Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The give to the tailback. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keeps it on the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets... Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unleashes it on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, that is not a great... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The Lobos will keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker is Lewis. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
First down, Lobos.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They stop almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Second down coming up.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. What a play he made. Makes the interception. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the defense knew coming into the 2nd half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home. They did there on 3rd down.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. He's gonna run it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Big guy tries to barrel in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Lobos! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They trim the lead to 5. It's 15-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Lobos headed quickly to the line.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 28.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. 6th play of the drive coming up. And off from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the 2 in the waning moments. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead.
18, New Mexico, 16.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will open from the 15. Wilson will throw. And they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. Unloads it left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looking for more room. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So New Mexico's offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll... RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On the move. And the Lobos will move the sticks. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
The Lobos are on the move. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires left. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy... First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Lobos come to the line. line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
First down, Lobos.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick strike complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. See if they... What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Bring in the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's no good. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds a tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just... And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. They boot it away on 4th down. And there will be no return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Lobos will hustle to the line. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Well, not. Might be changing the route. off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control. You could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
Third down coming up.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Lobos get it past the sticks.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. He's loose. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Lobos have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Lobos want to pick up tempo.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it go. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's in. To the air on 1st down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Lobos send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. He's not going to get... I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1980. Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. The run from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Lobos want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab deep. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Lobos are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was...
Touchdown, Lobos! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Man, Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quickly to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations and bring.
Unleashes one deep. Can't complete the long. Pulls it, fired complete. Ernie on the Jets. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Lobos will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Turns it loose. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He fires to the left side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Between the uprights, it's good. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Skips away from pressure. Crosses the 45. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Lobos are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. And the Lobos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first. Going for it all. Touchdown, Lobos! And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So be.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself. Wide open spaces. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Pocket breaking down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll pull it on the read. Trying to take it back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lewis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Didn't make... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to...
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. And when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that you
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Horned Frogs offense will get the ball for the first time. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes, because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Lobos are in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Come on, set. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Timing has to...
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man out of the backfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll do it himself. Runs through the tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
It's caught. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive game for this offense.
And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to... It's a seam wide open. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. On the They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This one's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. The Lobos want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off-play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might be looking to run. Gets the 1st himself. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. He can throw it.
He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Snowed under by the defense.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Quickly to the tight end. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
First and goal, New Mexico.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donna. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. It's complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 3.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cricket.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And the Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, it's blocked!
And the short field goal.
Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Lobos in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Mexico. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Steps away to find some room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires on the move. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
1st down, Lobos.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Got to find a completion on this one. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. You're going to hear guys after this game. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and... Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Lobos headed quickly to the line. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, oh, what a play. Got room on the return. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Buys a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. A lot of urgency for this offense.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the... We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is... Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Liberty 3, New Mexico 0.
Okay, ready?
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Slam.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Gonna sling it on second down. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Lobos are on the move. A first down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air on first down. He's got it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down. Sets him up at the 45-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to...
He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Ready, set. Jackrabbit.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Lobos will hustle to the line. Gonna take a shot on second and short. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The sack makes it an even longer third down chance for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Finds his tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Quick tempo here for the offense. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle offense to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll immediately call timeout. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking for a big gain. Intercepted, a first-half turnover.
On the set.
He'll start the third quarter with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Lots of running room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Lost to throw again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. The inside handoff. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico! Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Okay, ready?
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
In blue. In blue. Oh.
Looking to fire. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Lobos are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Lobos come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close.
Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South. Birmingham, Alabama, home to the...
On the ready. Down.
Pulled and finds his man on the left.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitching catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. Snagged out of the air. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Lobos have this offense rolling. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
At the 33. 1st down for the offense.
The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking left. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Lobos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The running game has not been the answer on the last 2 plays. What can they dial up? And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
325.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Smith. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. On target. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Gain of 12.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you can third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Second down.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open. And as a result...
Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
You know, this guy's had a big role.
Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They're able to put a stop to that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Just keep slinging it. Got his man downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Lobos!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Now they'll try the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lets it fly. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Paul.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got him. Jumped on top of the pile. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He'll do it himself.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Oh, a lot of space. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And 1st down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. It is perfect. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting... They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Calls his own number, finding open areas. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. The Lobos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, give on the inside. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Not sure why they want to throw again. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can.
Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans.
Ready? 42.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long.
325.
Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They get to him as he throws. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Lobos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just... Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Church. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Scrambling away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down.
Wide open spaces. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, New Mexico. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. RPO complete to open the drive. He finds a little bit of room to operate. He goes out of bounds at the 12. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really?
There he goes! Tackled there by the defense.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense?
On the ready. Get set, get set.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. The short hands, it's Smith. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 50. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Look out, he's got room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Firing deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Lobos will punt this one away.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Floating away. At the 35, he's loose. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. We're ready to do it again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Lobos! And once he found open space, the band might as well. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick. Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Lobos in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Lobos will have it first and 10. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense. Got the quick completion. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end's job.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they capitalized not only on the pick, they'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Lofts one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right.
Man, these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. They're just, you could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Creates a little room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback will keep it. Turning it on. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Lobos want to crank the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one is perfect. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off play action on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense lining up quickly.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
On the play.
The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. He threw the helium ball, trying to float it in.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
At the 26.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Second down.
The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to wear down this defense, a 7th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 1. A designed run for the quarterback. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely perfect. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Well, they put their defense in. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Working that left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Gain of 22.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Lobos moving quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20.
And some guys just...
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flips it out in the flat. Looking for room at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. He'll pull it down and run. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Gain of 23 on the play. 1st and goal.
He's looking to throw. Max looking for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico! Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.